Hello guys, I'm going to show you how to do different floor step sound effects depending on what surface you're on with basically no code. Sort of no code, but basically. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have different things to stand on. So I've got grass, wood, metal, stone, and a little custom mesh at the back here just to show you that you can use custom meshes or whatever you want as long as it has collision. The next thing is in the player, I've got different sound effects: grass step, wood step, stone step, and metal step. And they're on a randomizer with 3 different sound effects in each one, which is pretty cool. The next thing you're going to need is the HEADBOB animation. There'll be a tutorial in the description and in the top right of the screen right now. You might want to watch it before you do this because it's pretty imperative for the way I do this system. Next up, you're just going to want to go into your player script. You're going to want to create a reference to all of these sound effects. So highlight them all, click, drag over, hold control, let go of click, let go of control. There we go. You're also going to have a floor type ray collision, is what I've called it. It's basically just a Raycast 3D. You're going to want to create it. It should create at your origin. It should automatically point down. I like to drag it up just very slightly. There we go. And that's going to detect the type of floor that we're standing on. Make sure to, on the layer properties, add it into a layer that's only going to be used for this process for floor detection. So I'm actually going to edit the name and I'm going to call it floor type detection. There we go. Add it to that, collision 2, happy days. Next thing you're going to want to do is go into your script, make sure you have a reference to the floor type, and now you've got the reference to your sound effects. We're going to come to the bottom, we're going to make a function. Function play step sounds. You can call this whatever you want. This is just what I'm calling this specific function. And we're just basically going to make a reference now to our floor type collision raycast. So if floor type ray dot is colliding, next we're going to want to add a variable for the collider to determine what group the collider is in. So variable collider equals, and then we're just going to do floor type ray dot get collider. And then in the next one, we'll say if collider is in group, and then we'll say if it's in the group grass, and then we just play the grass sound effect, grass step dot play. There we go. And now you're just going to want to copy this. Next line, copy and paste. Next line. There we go. So now we have 4 of them. Grass, 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 grass. So next one we're going to change this now to wood. The next one we're going to change to stone. Next one we're going to change to metal. So under our grass one, grass step play. Under our wood one, we want wood step sound effect to play. And then under the stone one, we're going to want the stone sound effect to play. And the metal sound effect to play. Just like this. Now, in our HEADBOB animation that controls the HEADBOB for our character, I'll give you an example. When you're walking, this plays. When you're not walking, it pauses. When you're sprinting, it doubles the speed of the animation. So add the track, call method, go into the player because that's where our script is connected. So I'm just going to go to like here, right click, insert key, script methods, play step sounds. There we go. Next one where I want it to play, like this. Click, duplicate keys, there we go. So now when it goes up, it'll play a step sound. When it goes up again, it'll play a step sound. Let's save that. So we are done with our player. So the next thing we're going to want to do is go into our world where we've got our stuff that we want to stand on. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to set the world floor itself to, let's use stone. So in our node, you just want to create a new group. A global group, call it stone. Just like that. Go back into your inspector. Under the collision of the floor, I'm going to set it to floor type detection. You want to keep your main collision detection as well, or you'll fall through the floor, but this just lets our Raycast that we created connect and determine what group it's in, and if it's in the group stone, it'll play the stone sound effect. Pretty cool. Now we can just do this with each of our things. So for instance, grass, node, add a new group, grass, make it a global, yep, wood, add it, wood, global, yep, metal, add, global, metal, and we already have stone from the one we just did here. Now also don't forget, now I'm just going to add this quickly, now also don't forget to make sure that the collision layers are set to the floor type collision. Now I've spelt floor wrong there, but that's absolutely fine. So everything that you want to be able to play a sound, a different sound or any footstep sound at all, you just have to make sure that it's detectable by our floor type Raycast. There we go. And in our grass path here, because we've already set these up now, if you want an object with a custom collision shape like this object here that I created for the tutorial, you go into the static body, set it to the set it to the floor type detection, go into node groups, and we'll set this one to metal. Why not? We can set it to whatever we want, but let's set it to metal. So now when we play, we should have the sound effects playing. So on the main floor we have stone. If we walk onto the grass, we have grass. If we walk onto the wood, we have wood, metal, stone. Very nice. Let's walk onto our path. There we go. And it works perfectly, just as intended. Now if you wanted to create one now from scratch, as an example, say if we wanted to make, like, I don't know, a floor with a ramp, we can just add you know, a new CSG or whatever you're doing, we can basically very easily do that. So let's just like make a floor here, we'll just do like 5 by 5, and this can just be like floor, I don't know, use collision, make sure it's set to your floor type collision so it's detectable by the floor type ray. Make another one, just call it ramp, and we'll just turn it a little bit. So now we have a ramp. Let's say we want the ramp to be metal, a metal ramp. We just go over to node, groups, set it to a metal ramp, and then with this floor here, let's just say we want it to be like wood. There we go. Now when we play, turn around, it should make a wood sound effect, and then when we hit our metal ramp, there we go. Absolutely simple and easily addable, changeable, customizable. If you want more sounds, you add a new line, add a new sound effect, and it'll do it. Add a new group. That's it. Very, very, very simple. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I hope this helped you out. If you are using code to do your head bobbing, then you could do something where you just create an animation that plays an animation or something. I don't know, okay? I keep things very simple the way I make things. I'm just a hobbyist guy. I do this for fun. So, yeah, but if you don't know how to do this, then follow the tutorial in the description or on the top right of the video, and it will show you how to make the head bobbin that I have. So, thank you very much. Hope this helped, and peace out, guys.